This popcorn-style review contains scenes from another video. Citrus. Now, Citrus is about this girl whose mom gets remarried to this dude who's never around, which actually kind of makes me wonder how the fuck she met this dude to get remarried to him. Probably best not to think about that. The story kind of falls apart when you do that. Anyway, point is, she gets a new stepsister who comes on to her, and this awakens sapphic feelings for her. And it's about these two girls realizing their feelings for each other and coming together. Throughout it, there's several cases where there's other girls attracted to the main characters, but instead of one character being disproportionately more popular than the other one, which you see a lot in romances, there are actually people interested in both of them. And simply adding in the fact that there are people attracted to both of them adds in this layer of this layer of interest to them, because then it's almost like the characters are sort of on equal footing instead of this fucking guy and there's 8,000 people after his girl, or it's this girl, she wants this dude, but there's 70 women around him at all times, The fact that both of them are attractive to other people is oh man, these girls have options, but also they're kind of on equal footing in that way. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. Okay, so one thing I did want to talk about Citrus, though, is that not the protagonist, at first I thought she did something at episode 7 that didn't make sense, but then I thought about it and I'm oh no, wait a minute, the only reason I think it doesn't make sense is because we were kind of seeing from the other girl's perspective at the same time, so we were in the situation where we thought her actions wouldn't make much sense, but if you keep in mind that she's only seen from her own perspective, her entire actions make sense. So the main character is totally fine. But her sister love interest, first off, she's kind of flat like a pancake. She has some emotional depth, but her outward personality is either totally phlegmatic or stick up her ass, stuck up bitch. But she's also this emotionally sort of damaged girl. And she kind of reminded me of Yuno Gasai in a way from Mirai Nikki. Where Yuno said this quote towards the end of the series, and I'm probably paraphrasing here, where she said she would have loved anyone who paid attention to her. The love interest from Citrus is kind of like that, where she would have loved anyone who paid attention to her, and she even acknowledges this throughout the series, and so it makes her feelings seem kind of shallow compared to the main characters. I've gone on way too long about Citrus, and I wanted this to be a short video anyway, and honestly, I probably don't have much more to say. I liked it, if that's any consolation. Twitch and Discord in the description. I've been Sacrobolic, your envoy of hope. Bye-bye!